What is a title document? And what is a power of attorney? What is the difference between a title document and a power of attorney? I'll explain that to you in this video. A title document is a proof of ownership or the status of the land that is transferring interest or ownership from the seller to the buyer. A power of attorney, on the other hand, is a legal document that grants a person the authority to act on behalf of the owner of the land. So do well to watch this video to the end, because in this video I'll be sharing few reasons why you shouldn't buy a property that only has a power of attorney as its title document. And also do well to subscribe and share this video if you found it informative. Now, a power of attorney is a written document given by Mr. A to Mr. B to carry out certain functions like to manage, to sell, or to even engage the property on behalf of Mr. A. This means that a power of attorney can never be a title document. Instead, it can only be a supporting document. Now, this legal document serves as an evidence of authority granted to a person on behalf of the seller or the owner of the property on specific matters. However, like I said, this document does not transfer rights and ownership of that property to whoever that is buying it. That's why it is very, very advisable while buying a property here in Enugu or in Nigeria as a whole. Make sure there is a title document. I'll always make sure you have your deed of assignment, request for it if it's possible, or your registered survey, or even your C of O. Make sure that the property is well registered. In some cases here in Enugu, some properties has only a power of attorney, but it is very advisable that you do your duties. You should get a deed of assignment, a registered survey. It is your duty as an investor or a real estate agent that you do your due diligence, that make sure that the property is well registered and does not have any encumbrance in it. Make sure you register your property in the Ministry of Land after purchase, or you can demand for a deed of assignment like I said, so that you can be on the safer side in case of any possibilities in the future. All right, now when you do your search on a property that only has a power of attorney, the search will show you everything you need to know about that land, whether that land is genuine, whether that land is in court, whether that land has any encumbrance in it. Now, to put it in a simple way, the primary essence of a power of attorney is to send a person on an errand. I hope I'm making sense. I hope you understand this. So, if you have any question or anything to add at all about this topic we are discussing today, drop it in the comment section, or you can text me or WhatsApp me on the number that is displayed on your screen, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. Okay, now the power of attorney is also one of the reasons you see men in courts today in respect to land disputes. Make sure you always read your documents to see if the person is meant to sell the land to you or was meant to manage the land, or if the person is the real owner to sell that property to you. During your search, all these things will be shown in those documents, in those papers that is going to be brought out to you. Some of you don't even read your documents after purchasing a land. You go ahead and dump it wherever you want to because you have bought a land, which is very, very wrong, and it is not advisable at all. Make sure you go through your documents after purchase, immediately after purchase, to make sure that everything is written in that document correctly. Now, some of these people that sell properties to you do not have the right to sell that property to you. Some of them only have the authority to manage the land. That is why you must make sure you verify. Make sure you verify the owner of the land or whoever is selling that land to you. Most of you don't want to verify because your relatives told you to. Now, in my next video, I'll be discussing how these so-called relatives scam people of their hard-earned money, all in the name of buy this particular property that I have done the verification for you and it is a genuine land, why it is not really well verified, or why there is an encumbrance in it. And at the end of the day, you find out that you're paying 10 times more than you use in buying that land. Now, there should always be a root or customary title document that is backing the power of attorney up, like the C of O, the deed of assignment, the arrow of O2. All right, so that can do. There are a lot of root title documents, and I think I'll also be talking about them in my video. So if you want me to discuss them, like the difference between the root and customary document, title document, you can let me know in the comment section, okay? Now, it is very risky to buy a property that doesn't have a root title or a customary title attached to it. If you don't have any of these documents, or you don't register your documents with the Ministry of Land, you might have a hard time or face challenges to prove your authority or ownership in the land if something should happen in the future. I hope you now understand the basics of power of attorney and why it's not a title document. Now, I am not a lawyer, and this is not a legal advice at all. So I advise you to always seek advice from a good property lawyer to ensure a smooth and legally sound process, and to get your legal documents while buying a property here in Nigeria. They will guide you on the best way to go about registering or documents of the property. They can also provide you with valuable insights, assist you with drafting and registering the documents or the land, and also help you navigate the legal complications that is involved with properties. Remember, understanding the legal landscape and taking the appropriate steps to protect your investment or your interest is very important when dealing with any documents here in Nigeria, when dealing with any property at all here in Nigeria, okay? As always, I am your favorite real estate consultant and agent here in Enugu State, Victoria Chinzuru. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more real estate insights like this. See you on the next one and have an amazing day. Bye.